Welcome to Outside the Box.
What's up, guys? Oh, you can't see me. Hi. What's up, guys? Well, welcome back to Outside the Box. And today we have Snake Mountain, the new He-Man Masters of the Universe playset.
Let's go!
Alright, so just so everyone knows, this was pre-ordered for us a few months ago and it just came today.
About time!
So we're so excited to open it. I say we just dive right in. This is Skeletor's evil head. But the box art, like all He-Man products, it's really nice and it looks so cool. Like you have Stinkor with all of his
Stink.
whatever that is.
Whoa! Oh, did something crawl in here and die?
With all this
Permeating
this
the
guy's like screaming. There's lightning. He-Man with his like fist. The giant snake. It's like biting people. We got Man-Face like with chains on his arms and he's strapped to like the top. We got Whiplash, so the skeleton army. I mean, there's just a lot of characters. We have Tongue Lash. This is onto the back. Normally on these big playsets, they have like what you can do with it, but with the toys, which is like almost the same thing, but not also really the same thing. Like you have Man-Face up here, Skeleton Warriors right here, and then you have all these guys right down here, like Tongue Lasher, and you got Screech, which is a barbarian bird. There are a lot of cool pieces that come with this.
Yeah, and then you've got Point Dread and Talon Fighter.
Yeah, I think that came out like to pre-order when this came out.
Yeah, and it's like it's usually connected to Castle Grayskull, right?
Yeah, it's just sitting there.
It's just sitting on the side. Well, I think okay, we've got this box, right?
It's massive.
It's massive. It's huge. It's kind of a different shape than Grayskull. I think Grayskull is a little more squared. But anyway, it's big.
Yeah.
So why don't we go ahead and with the magic of editing, we will open it like just like that. It was so fast. It was the fastest unboxing we've ever done. There was not a lot of assembly.
Because the stickers were already attached.
Yeah,
There's
so
no
stickers, unlike Grayskull, the stickers were already attached. We didn't have to apply any stickers.
The only thing that we did attach was the snake and
the snake, the bridge,
and
the
rat's over here.
Or the rat. The wolf.
I think it's supposed to be a wolf.
I'm going to attach that. So we're going to attach this right now. Boom. Pretty cool. And if you were, if you had one of these as a kid, you know that this was a microphone.
Snake Mountain, Battle Armor, He-Man, and Skeletor each sold separately. You put the mountain together. Batteries not included.
It was a voice-altering microphone.
You
could speak in it, and it was really awesome. It was something different. I mean, I always thought that this playset was better. I liked it better than Grayskull because it had a lot of cool features.
I don't even think it's in frame, the very top of the mountain.
It's
hard to tell.
tall.
Okay, so to start off, we're going to start off with the whole front. So, we have the wolf head, or the rat head, or whatever it is. I think it's a wolf because, like, the door's a wolf. But then we have these shackles. So let me...
The shackles.
Merman, because obviously Merman's the good guy. And how do we put the arm?
Shackles are for the good guys.
Mm-hmm. No, Merman's not a good guy, though.
Well, that's true. Merman's not a good guy, but I guess that's the only one you brought. One you brought down.
I couldn't find He-Man like right away, so I just brought Merman.
The face is so epic, and honestly, the graphics.
I don't think he's gonna fit because his hand is like the opening pose, and I don't think it's gonna fit. But we got one hand in there, so these hands you can fit in there. I don't know about this hand though. We can just maybe make him hold it, but we can put them up here. There's I think there's a peg somewhere, but now he's stuck. He is trapped. He is trapped against the rocky wall of Snake Mountain. Right next to a giant face, which is very nice. Skeletor now is like, let's go. Let's go.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Now we have these stairs that lead all the way up to the very top. So the stairs, they did make them wide, but it still feels like they didn't because he can only walk like this. But like at certain parts, you can actually now put characters, so you can put him. So he can actually stand up there. Yeah, so he can stand here. You can put him here. The bridge has some pegs, so you can put it pretty much anywhere on the bridge. That is cool. Hold on, I got to go all the way over here. Then you have these stairs, so you can put him here, like with his arm like this. You can make him climbing, and then you can put him up here. Oh, that's awesome! You can see, like Will said, see that peg there on the step. Yeah, you can attach there. These vines coming down, they're rubbery. They're rubbery. That's cool. Character will fit through there. You got to give it a little force, but it's cool. Now, the coolest part that they added to this is the snake. So it's not new, but it is actually not articulated, so you can move it. So
That
the
is
jaw
cool.
opens, the head turns is a ball joint, so you can turn it everywhere, and then also turns like this. So you can make it facing here, like down here, and you can actually put someone in his mouth.
Oh, Skeletor.
Wait, no, not Skeletor.
You know, you should have brought some good guys down here.
So now Merman can be eaten. Or not.
Not quite enough to hold the character in
Wait,
there.
hold
Let's
on.
see.
It's like it's a weird position. There we go.
Oh, wow, it does. Okay, so the jaw actually holds him in place. Nice. And I love the articulation in the snake. I think it just adds way more play value to this than the original. Some of the detail, like, you just have to appreciate, especially if you are a
I think this is supposed to be like a warped skull right here.
He-Man connoisseur, MOTU Origins fan. I mean, there's a lot of detail that's carried over from the original one into this. The deco, like, is really well done. Always thought, again, that this one was just a little bit quality-wise better than Grayskull. And that's just my opinion, but I thought there was just a lot of cool details that were not in Grayskull. But the thing about Grayskull was you got
An exclusive character.
with it, the Sorceress.
Oh, we also have this feature in the front where you can flip this lever that's on the inside and he opens his mouth. So, let's say Merman's having a great day. Ooh, what's in here? You can't put a character all the way inside, but you can make them do like this.
And if you remember the original one, you could move the mouth and talk like you were, while you were speaking through the microphone, which was the wolf head.
Now, this all leads us up to the very top where the door opens, and it has like click joints, so you can click it in different positions so that it won't like move.
Sweet. Keep it wide open so you can hear
You can have like
battles.
half open and then like all the way closed.
I like it. You got the, yeah, you can hear the D10s popping.
Okay,
So why don't we talk about what came with this set?
So in place of a character, they give you these little monsters. So these are like the acid pit monsters, and they give you this little spider that you can attach to the bottom of the wolf head, or just have as a creature crawling around. And the coolest thing that you can do with this is you can pop him in half, and then you can make a little man.
Hey, that was weird.
That is creepy. Look at that thing.
And then if you also want something really weird, you can just make him a mountain.
A mountain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can maybe make
Mountain Man.
You can make him a spider, maybe. Yeah.
A spider, kind of. A little weird.
And you can make him this.
I could see the dragon head working. I think the toad-looking creature with the arms is by far the best.
It's just goofy.
It is so goofy, the proportions and everything, but he has arms, and you can kind of, it could be kind of believable as a He-Man character.
Massive legs, small
Massive
arms.
legs, small arms.
No, he just he's a karate man, and he just trains his legs so
He just
much.
trains them.
But he doesn't train his arms.
Nice.
So his legs are like massive, and his arms.
So you got the spider, you've got the sort of toad-looking lizard guy, you've got the dragon head, this rock.
Weapons rack.
The
with
weapons rack, 3 weapons. You got a staff, or what would be like a spear, the sword, and a shield.
Another ladder, but this
A
one's
ladder.
like cooler, I think.
This ladder is pretty cool. Actually, it looks taller. Maybe not, but it feels like
I think it is taller because it connects to this platform too up here, and this is taller than the tallest one in Castle Grayskull. And then we also have this massive jail cell.
And I think this is really cool.
Open it and put somebody in there.
Yeah,
And
that
this
is.
also can go under the trapdoor feature, which we'll get to in a little bit.
Yeah, there's a trapdoor feature on the inside that this falls into. Your guy falls into, but that's a really cool jail cell. I
Last
like
but
that.
not least, we have Skeletor's throne.
And there's the throne. That is cool. Skeletor sitting on his Snake Mountain throne.
Doesn't want to sit down.
He doesn't want to sit down.
There you go.
There you go. That is cool. That's pretty epic. So I think we need to show where these things go on the inside and how they look.
Another cool thing that they added is that these things are actually designed to like be like a viney thing. These are the hooks that close it, just like Castle Grayskull's. I mean, I thought that was just really cool.
That is pretty cool. Like, it's different. It's
Right.
different.
Now we can get into the trapdoor feature. So I think we have to flip this up, or maybe we don't. I don't remember. But I think you can either clip it to the top. Okay, so with much thinking, we figured out how to get this in. It's a sliding mechanism, so you can just easily slide it, obviously, in there. And now, when you push this button, which is the trapdoor feature,
All right, trapdoor is set.
All right, so Skeletor.
Skeletor
Comes in.
walking into his castle, unbeknownst to him,
All right, we're just gonna have to leave. Hold on.
is oh,
he opened the door. So
he opened the door.
I am
That's
free.
his escape plan. He's like, you know what? You can't
I
trap
am
me in my own jail cell.
All right, so now
That
let's
is cool.
remove this and show you what we can do with these little monsters. After we easily remove it. Oh wait. And I
And
think you
boom.
can also put this just like under here. So
Yeah, I think you can kind of like conceal it in there and use it as kind of like a gel cell.
Oh no,
instead
you
of
can
like
hook
a-
it. You can hook it.
instead of like a
So,
cage.
look,
Okay.
it's a hook too, so you can just hook it there.
So it
this
hooks
is,
under
I
there.
think this is where the supposed cages go. So these monsters, this is the acid pit, and this is where the trapdoor is supposed to lead. As you also know, the secret also leads you to pretty much where you die. So that's very effective. So you take this little rock and you can put this here or here. It doesn't really matter. But what you can do is these guys can go here. The little creatures. Let's see.
They stick right on there.
So they're like
That's
little
nice.
monsters. But what you can also do is
Monsters.
obviously take your merman that you just cut in half,
This is cool. I think. This
and you
is
can
really
put him like
kinda
this, so
fun.
that it looks like he's sinking. There we go. Now
Look at
it looks
that.
like he's sinking in there.
He's sinking in the acid pit.
And this guy's biting. And this guy's biting his arm. Oh no, he's not.
It came off. No.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Really, I think that's pretty cool. I love that you can you can take these apart so easily, and you can mix and match
Characters.
MOTU characters with different. You can literally take all their body parts apart.
This also just folds up, so when you're done playing with it, you can just. The ladder. There are two spots where you can put it. So you can put it right here, and I think this is why it's taller, is so they can reach this. And then you can also put it right here. So there's two spots. I wish they came with two ladders for each set. I feel like that would just make sense. Because, like, how the heck... Also, how did they get to here? Like, what? Like, without a ladder here. Like, what did they have a ladder here? They just... This is how they get up. They just...
They climb all the way, do like
and then
a
the trapdoor...
ninja flip,
and
and
then
then fall
they-
in the trapdoor
And then they die in acid.
into the acid pit. So let's see some of the other things that are in here, right? So we've got, like we had said, the stickers were already applied. So everything is applied. Unlike Castle Grayskull, where you had to meticulously place stickers, this one you don't have any stickers that come with it. Everything is already ready to go. Just some kind of control panel with a skull hanging above it.
This is actually where the throne goes, I believe.
Yes, this is where his throne goes. Right on that peg there.
I gotta figure
A little lining up involved, but yep, there it is.
It's hard to attach down with, like, how to do it, but there you go. So then you can put him
Then
up.
you can set him up there, ready to command the army, and tell them what they need to do.
And then for this, I mean, there's really only two logical spots. You either put it here, which it doesn't fit, or you put it down here, which I think it's supposed to go in here, right next to the
I think
jail.
that makes sense because even on this bottom, you've got
Room.
skulls and bones all down on the floor. Looks like some animals back there. The
We're gonna
last
talk
little bit.
About the spider.
Spider.
So, the spider, you can put him under the rat head. You gotta line it up. So you can put him under the rat head so that it's like kind of what they look at, I think.
That's hilarious.
Maybe so you can creepy.
This,
But-
you gotta say wolf head.
Wolf head, rat, whatever it is. And then
Wolf
they also
rat,
have these
wolf
pegs at
head.
the bottom where you can put them in different spots here. So there's one right here. I gotta match it, line it up. It's the hardest part, line it up. How do you line it up? There we go. So you can put him there. So it's like they crawling on the road. That's a really big spider for whatever reason. And you can also put him up here. That's it.
So the spider has a lot of different places he can connect. It can connect. So that's cool. Having that fun little, it just sort of added a little play value, which is really fun.
And you should be able to store everything in here.
Yeah, and I think you're right, Will. You could store the characters in the cage, and then you can close up Snake Mountain just like Grayskull and take it with you.
All right, now I think we should close it up and see what it looks like together.
All right, let's close it up. Boom! It is shut. Every piece that came with it
This
is inside there. Now, let me just say this:
is very tight.
it's very tight.
You might not be able to fit characters.
It,
But that's what Castle Grayskull is for.
you can
So
kind
you
of.
get this, you gotta buy Castle Grayskull.
That's right. You might be able to get a character in the jail cell, but we had to put the
Ladder.
the ladder goes
And-
through the jail cell, and we had to put the weapons rack
Yeah.
in the jail cell as well.
Well, actually, so you might be able to shove a character right, like in the vines. Maybe not. Never mind. But,
Well, or you could attach a
yeah,
character
to the chains,
to the chains here to carry, so you can attach somebody here.
or you can put one in here. Like
You could put one in there. Yeah, kind of works, right? It's kind of trapped in there.
Dude's like, let me out, dude.
So it's like its own prison. The main challenge was the bridge. So the bridge itself, you have to take off the front
To shut
it to be able to put it in the back. And I don't remember a way that you could actually attach it to the front while you're carrying it. But anyway, it is fully closed, sealed up.
taller than both of us.
And it is sitting here. It is a tall playset. And you know what I noticed? It doesn't have really a handle to carry it like Grayskull does.
That's what that's for.
That's what that's for. This thing, not a very obvious handle.
Or you can use a snake head.
Carry it with the snake head. Do you like this better? Is this your better than? Well, how do you feel?
So storage wise, Castle Grayskull is better, but the coolness factor, this is just more fun. You get all the little spiders, and then you get this talking mouth. It just seems cooler.
You know, the bad guys always have the cool stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Castle Grayskull is still really cool.
It is cool, I have to say. If you're a fan of MOTU, if you're a fan of the Origin series, you gotta pick one of these up. It's just cool. It's cool. Yeah, like you said, it's cool. It brings back memories for me because I remember playing with this when I was a kid.
Did you have this with it?
I had this one, but I didn't have Grayskull. But
I have both.
I like this. Now you have both. Is there anything else you want to say about this, bud?
No, I don't think there really is anything else. You kind of covered it all.
I think what made this special for me was it just had so much going on with it. Like, Grayskull was pretty much a castle. It was pretty simple. I mean, you had Point Dread, which was a cool addition to it. But this...
You got snake, rat.
Snake. You've got a wolf.
Rat.
A wolf rat. You've got this, like... I don't know what this face is. I never
vines, extra monsters, a spider.
And then you've got the mouth that opens and you could talk. I do wish. I know you don't wish this, but I wish the microphone was actually part of this place.
I think that's just not modern.
Maybe it's not exciting as it was back in the 80s, but you have the mouth opens, like you could talk and you could move the mouth and speak and like. This is Skeletor, and it would alter your voice. I thought it was really kind of fun. Just different, you know? Hey, and the way this attaches, who knows? Maybe they'll come out with an add-on version where you can have a microphone.
That would be honestly pretty cool. Yeah.
I mean,
you can buy
I don't
it for
know.
$20.
Because this head is very easy to pop off. The wolf head is easy to pop off.
And also this top, like the whole mountain like thing, it's pretty easy to pop off
Easy to pop off and remove. With all the MOTU stuff you have, what else do you want? What else do you want to complete your MOTU Origins collection?
So I want Skeletor's like troops, those things that just came out when like this came out.
The Skeleton Army?
Yeah, those are cool. Like a few of those, maybe, because like he needs an army.
Well, guys, that wraps it up for this one. Thanks for joining us and watching us unbox with the magic of editing this sweet MOTU Origins Snake Mountain. We've been waiting a while. We got it, and it has lived up to our expectations.
It exceeded our expectations.
Yes. That is for sure true, and yeah, it is epic. Taller than Grayskull.
But it's a mountain. I mean, it makes sense.
It is a mountain. Grayskull's a castle, but yeah. Well, that was cool. I loved unboxing this. I'm glad that Will is into MOTU Origins. Again, I'm a child of the 80s, so this is like my jam right here. Yeah. Love it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think. Share it. I mean, we want to make sure that we are providing stuff that our audience, that our channel members love to listen to and hear. But until then,
we'll catch you on the next one.